Are you struggling to make ends meet on your pension? What if I told you that there's £434 in extra payments you might be entitled to right now, but the government isn't actively telling you about it? Thousands of pensioners across the UK are missing out on crucial financial support simply because they don't know they qualify. With the cost of living continuing to rise and energy bills at record highs, this extra money could be the difference between heating and eating for many. Imagine what an additional £434 could do for your monthly budget. That's money that rightfully belongs to you if you meet certain health criteria. Today, I'm revealing how thousands of UK pensioners with certain health conditions are missing out on crucial financial support that could make a real difference to their lives, and I'll walk you through exactly how to check if you're eligible. Before we dive into the details, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on these vital updates about benefits you deserve. I publish new videos every week about benefits, pension rights, and money-saving tips specifically designed for seniors in the UK. Also, leave a comment below if you've had experience claiming these benefits or if you have questions. I respond to every comment personally, and your experiences might help others in similar situations. And if you find this information valuable, please share it with friends or family members who might benefit. You could be helping someone access life-changing financial support they didn't know about. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're tackling an urgent issue affecting many pensioners across the UK. The Department for Work and Pensions offers additional financial support for those with specific health conditions, but many eligible people aren't claiming what they are entitled to. Could you be one of them? Are you or a loved one managing a health condition that makes daily activities challenging? The extra payments I'm talking about today can add up to £434. Money that could help with heating bills, medication costs, or simply improving your quality of life. But here's the shocking part: an estimated 40% of eligible pensioners never claim these benefits. Why? Often because they simply don't know they qualify, they find the application process intimidating, or they've been wrongly told they are not eligible. What's particularly important to understand is that unlike many benefits, this support is not means tested. That means your savings, your income, even owning your own home won't disqualify you from receiving this money. It's all about your health needs, not your financial situation. So even if you've previously been turned down for other benefits because of your finances, this could be completely different. So what exactly are these payments? The DWP provides attendance allowance to pensioners who need help with personal care or supervision due to physical or mental disabilities. This benefit comes in two rates: a lower rate of £72.65 per week for those who need help either during the day or at night, and a higher rate of £108.55 per week for those needing assistance both during the day and at night. That's where our figure of up to £434 monthly comes from, and it adds up to over £5,200 per year for those on the higher rate. This money is tax-free and doesn't have to be spent on care. It's yours to use however you need. Many use it to help with transportation costs, heating bills, or to pay for services that make life easier. Have you been cutting back on heating your home due to rising energy costs? This benefit could help ensure you stay warm without financial worry. Now, let's talk about those specific health conditions that could make you eligible. First on our list is arthritis, which affects millions of seniors in the UK. If your arthritis limits your mobility, makes it painful to dress yourself, prepare meals, or attend to personal hygiene, you could qualify for attendance allowance. Do you find yourself struggling with buttons, jar lids, or getting in and out of a bath? These are exactly the kinds of difficulties that this benefit is designed to address. Even if you don't currently receive help with these tasks but find them difficult, painful, or time-consuming, you could still qualify. Diabetes is another condition that can qualify, particularly if you need assistance with monitoring blood sugar levels, administering insulin, or managing diet. Does your diabetes affect your vision, making it harder to measure insulin doses? Do you sometimes experience confusion due to blood sugar fluctuations and need someone to check on you? These are relevant factors for your application. Respiratory conditions such as COPD, emphysema, or severe asthma that leave you breathless after minimal exertion can significantly impact your ability to perform daily tasks. Do you need to stop and rest frequently when preparing a meal? Do you struggle to walk from one room to another without becoming exhausted? Are there days when getting dressed leaves you too tired to do anything else? These experiences should be detailed in your application. Heart disease, including heart failure, angina, or the effects of past heart attacks, can severely limit your energy and capability. If your heart condition means you can no longer carry shopping, clean your home, or need to take frequent rests during even light activity, these are strong indicators that you should apply. Have you had to give up activities you once enjoyed because of chest pain or breathlessness? This demonstrates how your condition impacts your quality of life. If you've had a stroke that's affected your movement, speech, or cognitive abilities, you may well qualify for this support. Even if you've made a good recovery, you might still experience fatigue, weakness on one side, communication difficulties, or memory problems that make daily tasks challenging. Do you feel unsteady when walking? Do you worry about falling when no one is around? These concerns are relevant to your application. Mental health conditions aren't always visible, but they are just as valid for attendance allowance claims. If you're living with dementia, even in its early stages, you might need prompting or supervision with daily activities like taking medication, eating regular meals, or staying safe at home. Parkinson's disease, with its tremors, rigidity, and balance problems, can make simple tasks like buttoning a shirt or carrying a cup of tea nearly impossible without assistance. Severe depression or anxiety might mean you need encouragement and support to look after yourself properly or to engage with the world outside your home. Do you sometimes forget to eat, take your medication, or attend appointments? Does anxiety prevent you from going out alone? These are legitimate reasons to seek this financial support. Cancer and its treatments can be exhausting and debilitating. If you're undergoing chemotherapy, radiotherapy, or recovering from surgery, you may need help with personal care, meal preparation, or simply need someone checking on you regularly. The fatigue associated with cancer treatment can be overwhelming. If you find yourself unable to complete basic household tasks or self-care, you should definitely apply. Have you lost weight because preparing food is too exhausting? Are you experiencing side effects from treatment that make daily activities difficult? These details matter for your claim. Visual impairments, even if they are not total blindness, can significantly impact your ability to function independently. If you struggle to read important documents, see medication labels, navigate safely around your home, or go out independently, you may qualify for attendance allowance. Similarly, hearing loss can isolate you and create safety concerns. If you can't hear the doorbell, telephone, or smoke alarm, you might need assistance that qualifies you for this benefit. Do you feel anxious about going out alone because you can't see obstacles or read signs? Do you worry about missing important announcements or alerts because of hearing difficulties? These are valid concerns to include in your application. Severe mobility issues that make it difficult to move around your home or community without assistance are definitely grounds for claiming. This includes conditions like severe osteoporosis, muscle wasting diseases, or the after effects of injuries. If you use a walker, wheelchair, or need someone's arm to steady you when moving around, these are clear indicators that you should be checking your eligibility. Do you struggle to get up from a chair without help? Is going up or downstairs impossible without assistance? Have you had falls in the past that make you fearful of moving around alone? All of these experiences strengthen your case for receiving support. But how do you know if you truly qualify? The key question is this: do you need help with personal care or supervision to stay safe? The DWP looks at whether your condition means you need assistance with basic activities like washing, dressing, eating, using the toilet, taking medication, or simply need someone to keep an eye on you to ensure you're safe. Importantly, it's not whether you actually get this help that matters, it's whether you need it. Many proud, independent pensioners struggle on without assistance, but if your health means you should have help, you could qualify even if you're currently managing alone. Another crucial point to understand is that eligibility isn't based on your specific diagnosis, but on how your condition affects your daily life. Two people with the same condition might have very different experiences. One might manage independently while another needs significant support. That's why it's so important to describe in detail how your health impacts your day-to-day activities. Do you have good days and bad days? The assessment should take into account the fluctuating nature of many conditions, so be sure to describe what happens on your worst days, not just your average ones. The application process might seem daunting, but it's manageable with the right guidance. You'll need to complete Form AA, which you can request by calling the Attendance Allowance Helpline on 800 731 122. The form is comprehensive, asking for details about your condition, medications, treatments, healthcare professionals involved in your care, and how your health affects your daily life. Be honest and thorough. Explain your worst days, not your best. Would you feel confident filling out this form, or might you need help from a family member or advisor? When completing the form, be specific about how long tasks take you compared to someone without your condition. For example, rather than simply saying "I struggle to get dressed," you might explain, "It takes me 45 minutes to get dressed because of pain and stiffness in my fingers and shoulders. I often have to rest several times during the process." This level of detail helps assessors understand the real impact of your condition. It's also helpful to keep a diary for a week before completing your application, noting all the difficulties you encounter and any help you need or should have. This can reveal patterns and challenges you might otherwise forget to mention. Have you noticed that certain times of day are particularly difficult? Does weather affect your ability to manage? These observations can strengthen your application. Many people worry that their claim will be rejected, but don't let fear stop you from applying. If your first application is unsuccessful, you have the right to appeal through a process called mandatory reconsideration. Statistics show that many initially rejected claims are approved on reconsideration or appeal, so persistence can pay off. Have you considered reaching out to organizations like Age UK or Citizens Advice who can provide free support with your application? Their advisors have experience with the system and can help you present your case effectively. Remember, if your condition worsens over time, you can apply to move from the lower rate to the higher rate of attendance allowance. Your health needs aren't static, and neither is the support available to you. Have you previously been turned down but experienced a decline in your health since then? It might be time to reapply. In conclusion, if you're a pensioner with any of the health conditions we've discussed today, arthritis, diabetes, respiratory conditions, heart disease, stroke, dementia, Parkinson's, depression, cancer, visual impairments, hearing loss, or mobility issues, you could be entitled to up to £434 in additional support from the DWP through attendance allowance. This money is rightfully yours if you qualify, but you won't receive it automatically. You must apply. Why miss out on financial support that could make your life more comfortable and ease the strain on your pension? Think about what this extra money could mean for your quality of life. Perhaps it's the difference between struggling and living with dignity, between isolation and being able to afford transportation to see friends and family. Another important point to note is that receiving attendance allowance might actually unlock other benefits for you. It can lead to increases in pension credit, housing benefit, or council tax reduction if you receive these. It might also mean that a carer looking after you could claim carer's allowance. This creates a ripple effect of support that extends beyond just the attendance allowance itself. One final thought: applying for benefits you're entitled to isn't about charity or handouts. You've contributed to the system throughout your working life, and these benefits exist because society recognizes the additional challenges that come with managing health conditions, especially as we age. Claiming what you're entitled to is simply accessing the support systems that were designed for situations exactly like yours. If this video has been helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone you know who might benefit from this information. Do you have an elderly parent, relative, or neighbor who's struggling with health conditions? This information could make a significant difference to their financial situation and quality of life. Remember to subscribe for more videos that help you navigate the benefits system and claim what you're entitled to. I release new content every week focusing on maximizing income for pensioners and making the most of your retirement years. Next week, I'll be covering how to successfully appeal if your attendance allowance claim is rejected, so you won't want to miss that. Have you found this information useful? Let me know in the comments below what other benefit topics you'd like me to cover in future videos. Are you currently applying for attendance allowance, or have you successfully claimed it in the past? Your experiences could help others in similar situations, so please share them in the comments section. And don't forget, knowledge is power, especially when it comes to your financial well-being. Being informed about your entitlements is the first step toward accessing the support you deserve. No one should have to choose between heating and eating, especially after a lifetime of contribution to society. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other.